Tesla. Most of my work has actually been in the battery team over the years. But I have to say, I saw this movie a couple weeks ago for the first time, and it has the same effect the second time for me. I mean, it was powerful. So I mean, I had tingles. I hope you guys enjoyed it like half as much as I did. I can't take any credit for the film, of course, but I am extremely proud of what Tesla's done. And right now it sort of feels like it's a foregone conclusion that Tesla's gotten this far, but it really hasn't been. It's been a real challenge. And I think some of that comes through in the film. So anyway, I'm happy to answer your questions. Maybe just a little more background about myself. I grew up off the grid. My parents raised me in a log home in Northwest Washington State. That sort of gave me some perspective that got me excited about renewable energy and using less fossil fuels. So when I came to college, I worked on a solar car project, which eventually built a network that led me to Tesla. So this has really been my dream job, working at Tesla, and I hope that I can do it for many years to come.
The movie sort of left us hanging, right? There was almost the death of Tesla, the $3 million, go to Wall Street, a couple $100 million, people saying the sedan, it's a vapor product, nothing's going to happen. And nobody says what happened. So where is Tesla now with respect to what we were sort of given at that end of that movie?
Yeah, so you'll notice that most of the real content of the film sort of ends somewhere in mid-2010, I think, about a year and a half ago. I think the film was first shown earlier this year, and so it hasn't really been updated much since then. From my perspective, there's sort of been an annual set of milestones for Tesla that's really kept it going. The film doesn't talk much about our powertrain business, but that's, in between developing the Roadster and developing the Model S, there's been a tremendous amount of work to develop the powertrain systems that we sell to other companies. So Daimler was mentioned. We had a contract with them that came through in 2009. And then in 2010, we made an even bigger deal, a larger contract with Toyota. And so both of those programs sort of are sandwiched in between our own vehicle programs. Since the film sort of ends in mid-2010, there's mention of our new facility, which is at headquarters on Deer Creek Road in Palo Alto. That was very exciting for us because we went from 80,000 square feet spread out between five business offices in San Carlos to 400,000 square feet, all in one building. That sort of signaled a big advance for us. And then the factory, it was shown the unveiling of the sign at the end of the film. That's been a huge work in progress for the last year and a half. We purchased that around the same time that we received funds from Toyota, and the fact that it was a Toyota factory before with GM sort of helped us make that deal happen.
So you don't need to sell cars quite yet. Is that the idea? I mean, you're doing.
Something that may not be obvious to those not in the automotive industry is just how long it takes to develop a vehicle. Tesla has been very bullish about saying that we know how to do it faster and that we can do it more efficiently than the industry, but reality is it's very hard. And so it's taken us longer than maybe some of us had hoped, but since we had a real plan put in place a year or two ago, we're still sticking to it. And so we'll be delivering the Model S sometime around the middle of next year. So that's what we're focused on right now.
Thank you.